These are my ducks. They're Ancona and Mallard cross, except for the Peking. And these two right here are brothers. The big one is Greenly and the little one is Curly. As you can see, Curly is quite a bit different from the rest of them. He's 3 weeks older than Greenly there, but he just never grew. And his feathers came in kind of slowly and a little bit weird too. He doesn't have the thick coating of feathers that, you know, typical ducks do. And he's not waterproof. He does like to get little showers and he does like to get splashed, but he doesn't like to jump in the pool unless it's a really warm day. Because he's so small and he can catch a chill so fast. This is how he takes a bath. He just kind of dunks his head in. As you can see, his skin is actually exposed a little bit on his back. Let's see if I can get a better view. And also when he hatched, first of all, he hatched from a really weird egg. It had a really large air cell and the yolk seemed small. But the egg actually, you know, it had a heartbeat, so I left it in there, and he was the last one to hatch. I helped him out of the shell, and as soon as I saw him, I called him Curly because his wings were curled. They just kind of curled up, like kind of in a U shape, and they stayed like that. So I don't think it's angel wing because they're not usually born with angel wing. I don't think they're not born with angel wing, I should say. So it, you know, it's just some weird anomaly with his genetics. This is how he likes to take a bath, unless he's getting a shower. Alright. Under his wings he doesn't really have any feathers. That was his skin. Let's see. Maybe he'll turn around and show us his back. It took a really, really long time for his feathers to come in. They grow in really slowly. He's just now kind of getting the silver markings, his adult feathers, his adult drake feathers. Because he was, you know, brown. He looked like a typical mallard before. And his feathers just grow so slow. They're kind of like a chicken's feathers. They're not like duck feathers at all. Let me see if he'll let me come around. Oops, where is he? There he is. Come around and see his... He doesn't trust me right now. Alright, there we go. See that? See his weird feathers? He looks kind of greasy, and that's because he still has the regular amount of oil for a duck. He just doesn't have the regular amount of feathers. You can see his green head is coming in a little bit. It's just not very iridescent because his feather quality is so strange. They're long and skinny and kind of curly feathers and not flat, waterproof duck feathers. But he's a cute little duck. We love him very much. He's just a little bit special. And since he's not waterproof, and you can see the skin on his back, I worry about him when it gets cold. So when it's in the 40s in Fahrenheit, I put him in my heated bird shed with my parrot and the chickens, so he's got heat, so he doesn't have to deal with temperatures much below about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Because I worry about him, you know. He's probably only about a pound. Now, he's not skinny. You pick him up, he's a solid little duck. He's a solid little guy for sure. He's just tiny. He's a cutie, though. See, look at the size difference. I mean, he really just is such a tiny duck. Elvis. It's Elvis and Goose. One of those two is the father of Curly. And then that one's Mitzi, she's the mother. Wish my focus would stop going out. Oh, look at that. These little weird pine cone feathers. Porcupine feathers, kind of. Oops. Curly and Greenly, best buds for life.